Hey everybody, welcome to this week's programming. So this is an exciting week. This is the final week of our 20 rep back squat, working up to our 20 rep back squat maxes. So we got it for today on Monday. Once again, this video is a day late, my apologies. 20 rep back squat today, followed by our build work. As we've seen, closed grip bench press. Then you got some dumbbell upright rows, followed by a sumo stance, RDLs, and then a farmer's carry. Once we get done with this, hopefully, if today you reach your max, great. You've been there, you've done that. I know a lot of people are telling me that they're actually about to hit their previous 5 rep maxes for possibly 20 reps, which is outstanding. And going after this, we're going to change up some of the stuff that we do. We're not necessarily going to go into and retest for a 1 rep max back squat, because I really don't feel like this time of year it's that big of a deal for us. But we are going to add in a little bit more squatting and other variations of squatting. There's a lot more lunges coming forward. But this has been a great preparation heading into what we got planned next. And there'll be another video coming out on that soon. Tuesday, we got a longer interval work today. It's not going to be on Wednesday due to September 11th. So we got this one that's going to be a little bit longer. You got 5 sets, 200-meter run, 10 single-arm dumbbell shouldered overheads with one arm, 10 with the opposite arm. Then you got 50 double unders. Then you're back on the dumbbell again for 10 single-arm dumbbell hang power snatches, switching hands into the other one for another set of 10, and then you're going to end on a 15, 12 cal bike. This is probably going to take you a minute here, 30 seconds here unbroken, another 45 to a minute here. So you're just looking at about 2.5 minutes just for the endurance stuff. And then depending on how fast you go through here, it's probably going to be 3.5 to 4 minute long interval rounds as we go. If you choose the right one, maybe it might be 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, depending on how hard you want to go. Make sure you look at the different variations from competitors to the RX to the fitness portion of this. But after each round, you're going to rest 3 minutes. If we have bigger classes, this one we can flip-flop and kind of move around. So one person starts on the bike, the other one ends on the run, or you can add the bike in the middle. But you'll see just how the flow of it works. Moving through those nice and smooth and steady. It's probably going to be about a 30 to a 42-minute workout for a lot of folks. Wednesday, September 11th. This is going to be something that we have not done in the gym before for September 11th. This is the 3-4-3 workout. If you notice, it's on the 511 tactical poster in the warehouse bathroom. It's a lot of pulling. So with that being said, know your limits, know what you can do, especially when it comes to this many deadlifts, this many power cleans, this many ground to overheads. This weight is descending. So it's 135.95 for the deadlifts, and then 95.65 for the power cleans, and then 65.45, I think, for the ground to overheads when you're going. So it's 300, and then you're ending on 43 burpees. So it's 300 reps with the barbell pulling from the floor. Now with 135, I'll just use myself for an example. I know I could probably pull like 440 pound deadlift right now. 135 pounds of that is very small, 30%, 20% of that max. If you have a 200 pound deadlift, you have no business doing a 135 or a 95 pound power clean, doing those prescribed weights when you're going. Yes, it is September 11th. Yes, it is a hero workout. But once again, your health and being able to come back in for the next day is more important when we're doing this. So these weights should be light. This should be more of a conditioning workout, not so much as a strength workout. So be mindful of the weights that you choose for this. Make sure we get a good, adequate warm up. Going in, we're going to spend a little bit more time warming up, because this workout is probably going to be really short. It'll be sub 20 minutes for some folks, and then it could be upwards of 35 minutes for others as you're going. But we'll probably spend about 10 to 15 minutes just warming up, getting that body primed, getting those heart rate up, getting the good sweat going before starting this workout. So it's 100 deadlifts, 100 power cleans, 100 ground and shoulder overheads, 43 burpees. Very, very lightweight. And then if the weight is a limiting factor, we'll scale the reps down and we'll do 50 of each and then 20 21, 22 of the burpees. Just cut all of it in half. Thursday, we're going to come back. If you have not found, and this is another reason why too, we're not going to do something crazy for September 11th, and these weights should be super light. It's because Thursday you're going to come back. If you have not reached your 20 rep max back squats yet, you're going to go for it this day. This is going to be the final day of it. If you found your 20 rep max back squat, then you can go down to a 10 rep max, or you can just come in and hit a light set of 20, maybe hit 80% of what you ended on. Just work on speed, getting up and down, and work keeping that conditioning high. We're going to continue doing the bodybuilding stuff, kneeling, dumbbell Arnold presses, follow that up with inverted barbell rows, following that up with some of the snatch pulls from the knee, and then the bottom of the ring holds. Friday, after a pretty tough week, we're going to end on some endurance work. No barbells, no body weight, gymnastic style stuff. You're going to do 5 rounds for time, 800-meter run into a 1,000-meter row. Now, you can approach this two ways. One, you can approach it like as for time and really push yourself, or you approach it as an RPE. So if this was a bound endurance workout, this would probably be an RPE of 6 to 7. So it'd be like 60%, 70% of your max effort output when you're going. So with that, you should be nice and steady breathing. Like you want your rounds, your times for each movement to stay consistent. So if it takes you 4 minutes to run 800, you should try to hit 4 minutes every round. And if it takes you 4 minutes to do a row, you should try to do a 4-minute row every time. Now, with that being said, I just said this takes you 4 minutes to do that. So it's 8 minutes. So times that by 5, that is 40 minutes of work. So for a lot of us coming in, it's going to be a very quick warm up, maybe some calf activation work, getting in some jump ropes to get those calves and knees and stuff going, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, boom, start the clock and running out the door. And you'll also see some variations of this from the competitors to RX to fitness. If you're in the fitness portion, we're just going to cut that down 400, 500 meters, even cutting the reps down even more for the ladies on there. Just to make sure we stay in that time frame of like that 40 minutes is what ideal for that workout. Next, Saturday, we're going to do a partner workout, teams of 2. You got another 5 rounds for time, 40 wall balls, 30 pull-ups. You can butterfly these if you want to, and then 20 power snatches. And we're going to go 135-95 for the competitors, and then 95-65 for the RX, and then 65-55 or just barbells with fitness. If you notice, that's going to be, if you cut the reps in half, which a lot of people do that, but for me, I would look at this more as a time frame workout. I'd be like, dude, you're going to work for 40 seconds. I'm going to work for 40 seconds. Or you work for 30, I'll work for 30. And wherever the chips fall, that's where the chips fall. Because with this, the volume is so high. Say if I got somebody, say if Logan was still at the gym and I was working with Logan out, and we try to break these reps up in half, he's going to be doing a lot of resting. He's going to get done really fast, and I'm going to be sitting there like, man, I'm still catching my breath. And it's not going to be a very great workout for him, and it's definitely not going to be a great workout for me. But if you look at this and you're like, all right, I'm going to do 30 seconds of work, you do 30 seconds of work, and now that's going to allow us, maybe I get 10 reps, maybe he gets 15 reps, but guess what? We did 30 seconds of hard work. And by the end of that workout, you've probably put in about 12 to 15 minutes of real good work. As you go there, stay smooth, stay fast, stay efficient, and stay healthy throughout that workout. So just a couple ways of looking at that to help you prepare for this Saturday's team workout. That's this week. Let me know if you got any questions. I'm excited to see where everybody's going to be at when it comes to the end of this. And like I said, the snatch and clean and jerks, yes, we're missing some of those this week from previous weeks, but don't worry, we're picking it back up next week, working out, getting some heavy work in and focusing on those Olympic lifts a little bit more for y'all. Anyways, have a great week.